102.7 FM. You're listening to In Rangeville tonight. This is Stephen Denham. How are you going, Dom?
Hang on, is this a good Dom impression? Is this all right?
You're doing very well. Much better than my Stephen Denham impression. Sounds like old man on BBC Radio. Hello and welcome.
And in tonight's news, you know what? I hate those things when some BBC radio happens, and it's a bit like ABC sometimes. Sorry, I'm just choking on my own words. Where you can hear the air behind them in the studio. That's probably a nitpicking thing to say, but when they talk so quietly, you can hear atmosphere.
I think because it gets warm in those studios in England, and so they just need to turn the fans on.
Yeah,
because the old people will run a fever.
Oh yeah, you're right. Well, I never considered senility to be a part of radio broadcast, but fair enough.
I think for community stations, especially this one, senility is part of. Yeah, it is. Like if you don't have grey in your hair, don't even bother trying to get a show.
Great, good.
Do you know what day it is? Please apply us.
Yeah, that's it. That's it. See, I actually had to put on.
That's your show on, guys. Pineapple.
I actually had to put on a wig to get my show, and then 3 months later I revealed, "Hey, everyone, I'm young." By that time, I'd already gained their confidence. They accepted me.
By that time they go, "Oh."
My cardigan. They just didn't realise I was actually just a hipster.
Yeah. They said, "Oh, I thought it was I knew it was the glasses. Damn it."
You're not a real hipster if you still wear cardigans. They're too mainstream.
Or
vests.
I was into cardigans before they were cool. Yeah.
Oh yeah, before they were cool, before they were bad, before they were cool the first time.
I was wearing my pants high before it was cool.
So I've got a joke for you guys. How many hipsters does it take to change a light bulb?
I have no idea.
I can
say. It's an obscure number, you've probably never heard of it. I fully deserve
You notice that
Adam Sandler approves.
Notice that's getting emptier and emptier the more I shake it.
I think that's actually going to be a joke. That's the premise of the entire next Adam Sandler movie. Is that being hipster?
Adam Sandler and all his friends turn into giant M&Ms in David Hasselhoff's cup. Or something like that, and they rattle around telling bad jokes. David Spade will be in it. Rob Schneider will be in it. They're all.
It's called 2 days, 1 cup.
We can't even explain the reference.
Sadly. We can't, but it's hilarious.
Yeah, it is hilarious.
I can't, but you can find a detailed explanation on a site called lemonparty.com.
Consult your nearest Wikipedia first.
Yeah, we can. Yeah, there you go. I was just going to say that I'm
on the committee. I shouldn't be endorsing this.
No, I'm trying to steer it off really quickly. Anyhow, I do realise that I was looking at the titles of the songs here. We just had a song there called "The Synthesizer is Rapidly Overtaking the Guitar as the Most Popular Instrument in the World." That's what it is in full. Exactly. And earlier we heard a song called Synthesizer by Electric Six. I had no idea, and they were both my selections, and I had completely no, awareness.
There's too much of
that.
Synth in this show.
Well, see, we played Cheap Trick earlier, which is super synth, go-go, So it was like, welcome to Synth FM with your hosts.
Like both everything that was right and everything wrong about the 80s at the same time.
Did you ever see the clip of,
Stephen, I'd like to announce that no one has been hearing what you said the whole time.
No, they have.
Funniest things I've ever said, no one ever heard them.
They have. They've been hearing it from, as if he's a kilometre away.
Hello.
I'm so glad I saw that.
I'm still a kilometre away. I'm just shouting.
He was actually walking out all the celebrities that we had, just making sure they got safe into their cars.
That period there we couldn't hear Steve, he was just thinking very loudly. I think that's what it was.
Walken didn't know his time was up. It was actually a lot of effort to get him into the car. What do you mean? My time on the show is over. Can I come next week?
Is that like Walken doing Dracula? I want to suck your blood.
Are you saying Walken isn't a Dracula?
I'm saying.
Can you say that?
You know what?
Definitively.
For a man that talented, he should be a Dracula.
He should. He's. I want to suck in your movies.
Oh.
Put him in a movie called Space Dracula. Christopher Walken is Space Dracula.
You hear that sound? That was the sound of someone going there.
Going there.
Chalk that one up.
I will not be silenced.
That was a typewriter chalking up your awful thing.
Don't worry, we can get it.
Typewriter gags. Glad to see this show has experienced growth.
You've just made my enemies list.
Do you want me to just turn your mic off, Bryce?